Hello friends, welcome to the first video of 2026. Oh my gosh, harsh lighting in my kitchen. But it is day of filming, it's the 9th at like noon. Yes, I just got out of bed a little bit ago. I'm tired. I'm making coffee right now, and my plan for this video is to kind of talk about what 2025 was overall, and then show some clips, cut my hair, and pack for school, because I leave tomorrow to go back up. So kind of a busy day, kind of an all-around weird day. I hope you guys are happy. Over Vlogmas I got a couple more reviews, so that's cool. Hi, I'm Gray. I'm very excited that you guys enjoyed that, at least from what I can tell. Now that I have my coffee, I had stated that I wanted to talk about like my 2025, and I say that because a couple days ago, right before the new year, Mitchell and I got together at a Caribou at the time and wrote down like a reflection of the year, which really laid out like everything from every month that I enjoyed or that we did that didn't work, or just kind of everything as like an audit for the year. And I really enjoyed doing that, and it is so much easier for me to downplay something in the moment. And so I thought it'd be fun to go through some of these and then show you guys what I did as like a visual year in review kind of B-roll footage thing. Because it's fun to see other people's years. I loved seeing like the 31st to like the 3rd, a bunch of people were posting like of their vision board from 2025 versus what they did, or their bingo card for 2025 of what they wanted to do versus what they did. And I think it's so fun to see people's growth and commitment to doing these things that don't feel like resolutions because they're not labeled as resolutions. So for the month of January, it consisted of, I opened and started my 6-month phase of Pokemon cards. I opened my very first packs ever because my brothers were into it when I was growing up, but they're not gonna let their little sister open Pokemon packs. Rightfully so.
Oh,
Ancient. That's freaking cool.
yeah, that is a cool hollow.
Blair.
Abominable. Oh, we have one more. Oh, Orthworm.
Hydra Apple.
Hydrapple. Orthworm.
Hydra Apple. Mitchell and I made Logan's cucumber recipes that were in the like chef's containers that went super viral in January.
It's pretty good though.
There can be only two outcomes. She loves him and she leaves. She loves me and she stays. I'm hoping this is just a fling and nothing serious.
So we made some of those. Those turned out good, like really good. We just haven't gotten back to making it. Chicago was in February, so we had that.
Oh, house down there. That's silly. This is crazy.
Did you just touch his gun?
I touched his tape.
Mitchell. We did more friends dinners with our friend group. All of us were super busy, so we tried to figure out times to do like a Chili's dinner or an Applebee's or get together for birthdays. We had a joint birthday party of Mitchell and then 2 of our other friends at the time, so it was all 3 of them, and we found out that that was super easy and super nice to do. Do 3 birthdays at once that were like November, December, January, and just put them all in the same party. And none of, like, they didn't care. They had fun. Everyone had fun. It was a lot easier. And in March, I saw Baby No Money, and he just possibly announced that he's coming back to music, and I literally cried. I was so excited for him to be coming back. I don't care if people think, like other people think that his music is bad or not as good as other people's. I like it. It makes me happy. So I'm very excited to hear that he is back. I went to a friend's sister's. Their sister showed us how she makes wool. Because she has sheep, and how the different like threads of wools to linens to like, it was a super in-depth thing, and we got to feel all of the colored wool that went around and buy some, so that was super cool. I've never gotten to like see those things, but I like when people are excited to talk about what they craft, and I like listening to that. But so we went to that. My mom broke her foot for the first time ever right on Easter, so she got to live the whole summer with that, so I got to be like this with my mom, which is cool. I saw the Minecraft movie, the movie that it is. I thought it was very funny. I didn't think it was the greatest, but I found it fun and lighthearted, so it was good. There are 4 and 5 months in this. Mitchell moved out. We had a housewarming party for our friend that also moved out with his roommates.
We got hurt. Me and his mother got caught in a freaking storm that we actually had to go in behind the grain bins at where they grew up in the town that they grew up in, which is like 20 miles west.
It's just an egg.
In between Rugby and Devil's Lake, there's a little town that they grew up in. Harlow, North Dakota. We had to go behind the thing because
It's full of soup.
And then I moved out for the semester to come back home for sure. In June, I met my friend's new cat. Her name is Hobby, for habanero.
Do you guys want margaritas?
I bought my Baggu red bag, which I'm now not super liking. It's still a good bag. I just don't like the company that much anymore after a couple things. So I'm still using it until I find another bag, and then I'm going to donate that one or sell it. I don't know. In July, me, my friend, and both of our boyfriends went to do like a giant game room where you had an hour to do like a couple different games. That was super fun. We'll be doing that more often once we all get back to a steady routine and not being on winter break. It was my birthday month, and Mitchell gave me a surprise party of hanging out with my friends. I don't like surprises, so I knew that something was happening. I just didn't know what or where or who was showing up, which that was fun to at least know that there was something. I went to my cousin's wedding, which was the day after my 22nd birthday. So I turned 22 and then went to my cousin's wedding. School started, I moved back in, I started filming again. We went to another wedding. Beginning of September, I got my Snoopy keyboard for my birthday from Mitchell. October, as you guys know, purple hair Halloween party. December. We're already in December because September to November were very small months. I did Vlogmas, which was super fun, and I'm 100% gonna do it again. I went to Duluth with friends, as you guys saw, for I think day 21.
This would do one, but that can add up.
And then I went to the Vikings Christmas Day game. But now I'm gonna get in the shower, wash my hair, and then come back to cut my hair. Okay, 2 things. I've picked at my face. I shaved my eyebrows a little bit because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get in the shower. And then I was on the phone with my boyfriend and he went, you should check to see if you should wet your hair before this. And the video I'm following has her dry cutting her hair. So I'm also going to dry cut my hair. It's 7 minutes long. And the first minute and a half of it was, in fact, the intro. It's a very short tutorial. And like most great hair tutorials of cutting your hair, they have actual scissors, hair cutting scissors. I don't. Like every horror story, I have kitchen scissors, but they're not kitchen scissors, they're office scissors. This is what I'm working with. It's just about like armpit length, and a good chunk of it feels gross and dead.
This, they either straighten their hair and cut it dry, or the horn. You make sure it's all combed really flat. I'm gonna do a ponytail on each side.
Yep, I feel crazy, but I have the front, 2 back pigtails. Now I gotta figure out what the frick we're doing next. Oh, that's good.
I'm going to let this down where that hair meets, and I'm going to go 1 inch further. Process. Take a little bit.
She says, oh, this is where this is gonna get scary. She says she goes to the end of where her hair is, so where we just cut. And mine's disappeared.
Yeah, I feel like I could still do a little.
Okay, that doesn't look crazy. It looks just to be about the same length as the one in the back, just because it's pulled, but... As of right now, this side doesn't look bad. Does it look okay? Guys, I can't tell. Hold on. Okay, I looked at it. It looks fine. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go and do the other side really quick. Minus my hair for being greasy. This is what it looks like in the back. Hoping that it doesn't look stupid. It doesn't look bad. This wasn't supposed to be like a huge chop by any means. I just needed to get some of it off because it felt really dead. And it still feels a little dead right here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go like a little bit more. I am now out of the shower and my hair is dried. It's a little snarly just because there's product in it, but this is what it looks like. Let me get in the complete camera view. Oh my gosh. This is what it looks like. It just added more layers, and then I cut off just my dead ends. which now they just feel weird because I put end stuff on them and oil on them. But this is undried, literally just blow dried, or this is blow dried and brushed, so unstyled. And then from the back, I called my friends and I asked if it looked straight in the back or if it was diagonal, and it was diagonal. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign that it looks relatively normal instead of it being a blunt straight line. But now on to packing, which is going to be the most time consuming out of this entire thing, maybe. To start, I'm gonna go through my makeup bag because there's a lot that I brought with home that I didn't end up actually using, and it's making me realize how little of my makeup I actually use on like a consistent enough basis. I just stopped and I realized I don't have that much to bring back to school. Most of the stuff I brought home was stuff I wanted to keep at home because I didn't need it at school. And I need to pack up my computer, but I don't leave till tomorrow morning. So I need to keep my computer put together so I can play games. So I have a bag and a half packed. And I have all of like my sweaters and stuff, but I use that to wrap my computer stuff, just to take an extra precaution. So, yeah. I guess that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and having a more consistent filming schedule coming back instead of daily. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.